The Life of Bath by M.D. Kenyon. My dear, last week I went to Woods for lunch. I would not rush. What a crush. What a bunch. I couldn't hear my own thoughts for all the talk. Bladud was there. He'd ordered the cured pork. Clearly not much of an adventurer. From a nearby table the Emperor hobbled, it is not easy being lame, to the waiter and said, "I'll have the same," for which Claudius was notorious. When I did manage to make my order, I started with a local spring water. It was warm and pungent. With so many interesting people there, service was slow. What could I do but stare? John Woods Senior and Junior were both there. A dry Bath bun had caused Senior to cough, so as usual Junior polished it off. I could see there was a minor fracas involving Beau Nash and William Herschel, both doing tequila shots at the bar. I watched them quite closely, and you could tell that once the drinking was paid for and done, Herschel was staring at the waitress's bum. He seemed to be lost in a reverie, as if it were a new discovery. Then they both stumbled out past the parked cars, clearly the worse for wear and seeing stars. John Wesley sat a few tables from me, looked disapproving with his herbal tea. Ralph Allen had coom down for his luncheon. He looked slightly stony-faced, but healthy. Sat there quietly taking a selfie. Then he scrolled, quite unable to relent, mining social media for some content. His air that of someone quite exhausted, searching anything to be cross-posted. James Dyson left carrying a tub of food, but with no doggy bag. Not to be rude, but this man's brand is clearly relentless. He always insists on being bagless. Nash and Herschel gone, it wasn't so loud. Nearby Wordsworth stared out of the window. Gloomy sod was clearly under a cloud. I was half-starved, having waited an age, about to swoon, when in walks Nicholas Cage. He's not staying, and there is a to-do, as he is just desperate to use the loo, and the British pull switch leaves him puzzled, but once it's sorted out, he leaves relieved. It's sad to report that Nick's big switch-on largely signposted the end of the fun, although I did see a young waiter try to give Jane Austen the glad eye. But he was out of luck. Her head, as always, buried in a book. As Herschel and Nash retch out on the street, finally they bring me my roasted meat. But I've had my fill, and I'm done with lunch. My, what an experience! What a bunch! Bath's standards brought low by the credit crunch. It is a matter of great, great sorrow. I'll report more when I'm back tomorrow.